guys. Lord, able to pull off a victory here. Very ominous as we look through how this feels like real wrestling, right? Can I get in the comments? Can I get anybody in the comments that says this feels like real wrestling, right? Like you are interested in the next match because nothing has felt like it's fake. Everything felt real. You did not have to see the Blackpool Slam. What we saw tonight was the rope break from Blaze. He clearly was still injured from the Kimura and the forearm. The forearm has put people away before. It doesn't have. Listen, it doesn't. And listen, everything's classic wrestling tonight. The 44 buckshot, or I'm sorry, the 44 caliber knee from JW. Like we see that now. There's like guys are. Oh, come on, man. When you do a strike, oh man, it's gonna look. Guys, come on. Does anybody feel the difference in the storyline? Does anyone feel the difference now that not everyone's bleeding? Am I doing something or am I just crazy? Am I building something that is entertaining or am I just crazy? My man said earlier today, Frost was like, hey, make me a match that is he wants his rematch. I already knew that. I booked that as the main event. But the hair versus hair match is what's going to bring everybody in because nobody wants to see Miguel win. And so if I'm being super disrespectful to Miguel, everybody's going to be here to show up. But low key, everyone knows that me and Miguel always talk. It's building Miguel. And if Miguel sticks around and actually comments and does his thing and doesn't like be a little turd about it, okay. But the empty door, let's be real before we go any further, because Witcher is the number one storyline ever right now, and I'm going to talk about her because she's been prevalent and no one's given her respect. Mm. The whole thing is Miguel, the MTW storyline only fell flat because we all knew it was you. You were the only one that was commenting. Vipiro was mad that he was even there, and that was my doing. Not even anyone else's doing, it was my doing. And we, made the whole show start off with actual drama. Like, I know what I'm doing here. I hope everybody gets that. And I waited for the longest time the only person I knew that would really show up with some balls and show up in my comment section was Vipiro and be like, yo, suck my dick, dude. No one gave you permission for my character. It's really not your character, Vipiro. It's actually a guy named something else where we didn't know it was you and fuck you, blah, blah, blah. It was like for real legit. And then he got cheated out by Weapon X. So he got even more heated. Come on. Come on. And then on top of all that, Miguel had the greatest storyline with me, but then kind of like washed over it and ran back to MTW, which is why I did what I did. But Game Streamer 23 knows I love him. I talk to him and we get busy. He understands that I would never do that out of disrespect. I did that out of keeping his brand alive. And let's talk about keeping a brand alive. Buying a ticket. The number one woman in the solo season universe, and I think any E-Federation she touches, The Witcher. This is an exclusive version. You'll never see this version of her anywhere because I don't want her to be. She has been so generous to the point where I do feel some type of way, more than Clint, more than Jakai, more than all of them. I protect her more than all of you do because she has put in so much investment into the show. And tonight, we are talking about telling a storyline. Not only did I predict what Kyle Graves wanted in the main event, not only did I predict what Miguel wanted in the main scheme of things, because me and Miguel are talking as well, and I'm trying to give him what he wants, but he won't give me what I want. So coming up next, as decreed, Clint and Jakai will be getting along. Bruh. He keeps saying bruh. Miguel Morales, I will go full heel on you right now. You are one of my favorite characters, and you still just lost a hair versus hair match. You know why. We know why. Shut the fuck up about it, right? Do you agree, Miguel? As a matter of fact, nah, man. K-Fab done. K-Fab over. Miguel, do you agree with me that it was better that we did it my way than it was that? Did we kind of get a pop tonight or no? About what me and you talked about behind the scenes. No one else will know about it except for me and you. Just a yes or no answer. Was it worth it? Was it worth the wait, Miguel? Because you're the only one that I even did this for. But I still wanted to get a payoff because everyone else also. I don't even care how you feel about it because I know everyone else felt some type of way about it. Like the build was real. The build of your hair being gone is real. Worth it, right? Thank you. That's all I needed because that was like a lot of work for me to build that. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is what The Witcher's building. Ebola Zaire Gaming is a threat. Everyone knows it, but no one wants to admit it. He's been here for a long time. He messaged me while he was getting a pacemaker put in from the hospital. That's how much he cares about this game. Witcher knows that he's a threat, and she's trying to extinguish that threat before it's too late and everyone gets infected. The infection is here. Witcher is warning us about Ebola, and we should heed the warning. He has been here since day 4 or 5, and tonight, one of the baddest of bad guys has crept out of the crevices with a lady. The lady's man has crept out with Emily Sapita to try and stop what seems to be the first intergender or second intergender match I think we've ever had in the SSU. Will Clint and Jakai be able to get along long enough for victory? Will they even come out together as a trio? Oh, wait a minute though. Yeah, this is crazy. Hold on, this is disrespect. If KFAB is still on and you didn't watch my thing earlier today, this is our first time seeing this. And now Witcher is forcing like two brothers that are fighting to hold hands and walk down the street together. But one of them has a shirt that says Jakai sucks. You have to take that off now. Clint, if you do not take that off and wear the outfit that the Lord gave you, which we talked about, this is such a good storyline. If you do not give the outfit that the Lord gave you a try, then you're going to lose your boost because she wants you guys to work together. And she said that earlier tonight. That was not a decree, but she has the power to take away your boost. And you already saw the difference, Clint, between you without a boost and you with a boost. You lost when you didn't have the boost. And then I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. I got to give him a boost. And what happened? Your guy won. You had a chance. It's a total difference. Bro, I'm telling you, Clint, you and Jakai have a decision to make. If you don't take that shirt off and play fair with each other, this woman is going to take everything from both of you. Absolutely. I will, Miguel. I know it's late. And there she is. She may not be able to make decrees, but that is the power of a woman, isn't it? Showing up heavy with that title, almost laughing maniacally, forcing those two men to walk down the arena alone, even though Clint is in protest. Even if Clint had that shirt that said Jakai sucks on it, it's funny to see if they can work together tonight. Clint will be in the ring with her, with his new maneuvers, with his new moveset. He will, says Clint. Clint willing to take on the new U. And again, I think if you're going to be a United States champion, you should look the part. And I love the headset for an amateur wrestling. You got to have those ear protectors, the old Kurt Angle stuff, man. That looks good. Right now, Matt Storm, I'm not saying isn't a good United States champion. He fought for it. Real bad fought for it. He deserves it more than anyone. But I'm just saying Clint McDowell, I think, is pretty damn good. Someone we haven't seen in a long time. Someone we haven't seen in a long time. The traitor, the original traitor, the man who shook hands with WWE when we had a storyline, WWE versus SSU. You can check that out live on my playlist. Everything's live, guys. No lies. We do it all live. So, yes, go back to my playlist. You will see this man and the WWE take our title and run away for 2K. 24. Was it 24? Yeah, I can't remember right now. I'm completely blitzed. But the idea was is this man, my favorite man, the ladies' man, Maximus, the only person who actually got me into streaming, who was like, dude, don't you know people do that? And I was like, do what? He was like, stream. I was like, oh, that's awesome. He gave me the cues, dude. And even if Max never comments, he's always a threat. He's always someone I'll use as a storyline because people in my universe know who he is and how powerful his message was to me. But now that people like Andrew Doves, people like The Witcher, people like Miguel Morales, people like Lord British, people like Emily Sapita, people like Kyle Graves, people like Vipiro, people like Totes Magos, people like LTD, Blaze Radio 82. Let's go. We're going to have drama happening. And listen, we saw how we do things here. Everything's been realistic. Everything has been realistic tonight. And I absolutely love it. There's been no fakeness. The whole Jamar hair match was good. Why? Oliver was really trying to put Miguel over. He really did him dirty. He did him dirty. Didn't you retire who? Retire who? You can't retire anybody when you're retired, Miguel. What are you talking about? Andrew Dubs 2K19 was when it happened. Yes, Andrew Dubs. Thank you so much for that. And it was pretty serious because we went on to do some major stuff with WWE, and those are still some of my highest viewed videos to this day because we did multi shows with WWE characters, and I hate doing that, but it made me want to do it again just because they're my most highest viewed, but then I wouldn't have to do business with Totes or LTD or IEW or Pure Naked Wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's go. Picking the big man up, sidewalk slam. Looking at him like stupid. Clint, what are you doing? You better work together with your lady tonight. Emily Sapita and Max Maximus looking good together. Mr. Galaxy, the wheels on the bus are going round and round. And Mr. Galaxy says that Lord British's stats are about to fall down. Zero champion has saved our universe. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of the Lord. And after this week, I put my hands on the title because it has dirt smudged all over it. And that dirt is the Lord. I'm here to cleanse it, says Mr. Galaxy. Oh, what the hell just happened there? My TV just, what the hell? I just lost my HDMI. What the hell just happened? I can hear you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Why is my damn TV not? Huh, what a weird moment. Like a ghost in this place. Ladies and gentlemen, no Diddy. Wait, pause. Oliver is a boy in a man's world. Miguel, stop it because you could. Tonight you just lost your hair, okay? And you've got a long ways to go talking about you're that guy. You have to at least get through Jamar Gaines before you even get through anybody because he wants the same thing you want. And he at least fought him at the main event. You just, listen, stop, Miguel. People are on to your 5,000 finisher style. People are on to it now. And we're going to, Emily Sapita about to slap the hell out of Clint if he gets any closer to her. That bald until this bald bum pinned me. That's true. And it was a damn good match, too. That rhymed, I'm not a rapper. My man Miguel finally getting pinned, other than me, which, I never really think that counted, but Miguel counted it. I didn't think I ever counted it. But tonight, yes, the one man who never lost just lost to the man who always loses. How things kind of change here in the SSU. The storyline begins. And I'm not saying Miguel's weak as anything. Miguel's not weak at all. He's still as strong as he can beat anybody anytime. It's just Jamar has forced me to give him a new moveset, to give him a new outfit, and it's just good to go. Oh, my God, Clint has the Sean Coleman tattoo. No, he doesn't. Does he really? Oh, goodness, yes, he does. That's right. Let's lay I will get revenge, says my guy Miguel. There's no doubt. I'm sure you will, Miguel. You never give up, do you? You never give up, do you, Miguel? Oh, the ref didn't call the match. Usually that's a DQ. The woman hit the man, willing to let it keep going. Oh, of course, look what referee it is. It's a different referee here tonight. It's not that black shirt referee. Oliver somehow got his sneaky hands in here and got this other referee back in here. This female ref is horrible. We all remember her from the slow count, fast count pay per view. We saw Oliver earlier tonight completely ruin wrestling by putting Miguel Morales through hell. And now that he keeps talking about Oliver, clearly Miguel has made enemies with Oliver, and now he's going to have to go bald. Kofi Kingston, Daniel Bryan. Yeah, well, listen, dude, your storyline, I don't even tell me what's your story, Miguel. Get in the comments right now and send a comment of what your story is. Everyone should do it. Everyone should get in the comments right now and tell everyone what their story is. I can tell you what Jay Savage's story is, clear as day, because I'm not delusional. A lot of you guys are delusional. What is your storyline? From the moment you retired, or did you get injured? What happened, Miguel, in your head? What is your storyline? Because I know what the SSU storyline is. I can tell you what the Savage Squad's storyline is. My son being a champion because he cashed in on Money in the Bank. What's your storyline, Matt Storm? Matt Storm knows his storyline. He stuck to it. That's why he's United States champion right now. Never deterred from his championship. Never deterred from his dreams as the United States champion. I will never let Matt Storm lose that title. Never. He earned that title more than anyone else. He's more American than JP at this point. Amateur wrestling, please. Clint wants that title back, but no, he doesn't. Matt Storm wants it more than anybody. And that listen, stop. I show respect where respect is due. Your son only became champion because I was injured. Is that the start? That's close. Yep. That is the storyline. Galaxy, time to bring back the groovy balance to the SSU. Wants to take that interplanetary title away and give it to the solo season universe White Mermaid, a.k.a. the Great White Shark Planet. Does Mr. Galaxy. Love that guy. Shout out to the Wolfpack here tonight. It is an open party. I usually I usually say bow down and praise the Lord. I'm gonna say I need you to howl at the moon.
Acknowledge the Alpha Wolf, because I am in the building, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the leader of the IEW, the man who, of course, had to run here to the commentary desk after his lady claims a victory. How do you feel about Clint's character not even needing Witcher at all?
So
you did this once.
It's a good start. Not once. I did it before Witcher.
You did it.
So I think this is a good start. Originally back then, Clint, when I told you to prove yourself to the Wolfpack,
how do you sound right now?
That's what you were supposed to do. That is exactly what you were supposed to do.
And that's true business right here. I'm really happy to say that Clint's character went through a huge transformation live. All right, hold on. I do want to hear how you sound really quick because that sounded good. All right, good. You sound better than I do. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. This man in the chat right now has been pushing storyline after storyline with me. And the only reason why it's worked is because he's cared about what we do here. When we had the Loser Leaves Town match, the first that actually mattered, it only sold because you never sold it as if you didn't care you were leaving. You know how easy it would have been for everyone to not care about that match had you have been like, I don't give a fuck about this place anyway. You know what I'm saying? You never said that, ever. So I will always give respect to Jakai for selling storylines because he truly respects what we do here. Algorithmic wrestling, this is self-reflection wrestling, when Jakai wanted to make himself bigger than he is in real life. And, people were like, ew, we rejected it because we were like, hold on, we fell in love with a character. we felt it's like if Jade Cargill were to become Doink the Clown all of a sudden. We would be like, whoa, whoa. That's not what we came here for. So again, we're watching Witcher warn us about Ebola Zaire gaming. And here tonight, he's forced you two to come together because of that reason. Do you know
She's
anything
still.
about what's going on with Ebola and in this ominous talk behind the scenes?
Oh well, like so, like let's just take it back.